So this is a Harbor Freight mini lathe, and the tool post on here, it isn't the greatest. It doesn't have a quick change, which means your tools here are always going to be at the same height. It's hard to adjust them up and down with this type of tool post, which means when you're facing material, it might be hard to see here, but there's a little dot on the face of this brass stock that I faced with the tool here. And that's because the tool is too low, so it can't cut the center, which is above the tool. So we need to find a way to raise the tool without the quick change. The way I find works best for that would be to use something thin, like a piece of paper, to put under your tool. A piece of paper is normally a standard copy paper is about 4/1000 of an inch, which I found for my tool here is just about right to get a good face for the correct height of the tool. So now I'll show refacing this stock with the new tool height. Now that our tool's in place, we're going to take a cut. Now you can see this right here. It's a little bit smaller, but it's still there. You can adjust it a little bit more by either folding the piece of paper in half so that it's 8/1000 thick, or you could also use tissue paper, which is even thinner, to get a more fine adjustment. Also, even though paper is 4/1000 of an inch thick, you can compress it to make it a little bit different. So depending on how much tension or torque you put on these screws will determine how thick the paper actually is. So I think I don't need it quite that thick, so I'm going to tighten them a little bit more than I did before and take another pass. And now you can see that there's no center there on the face. The tool height is now set to the correct height. And if I take this out, you'll be able to see it a little better. But the face is clean, and there's not a nib on the face. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please like and subscribe.